Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to bring you like a little DIY here that I'm gonna do for my restroom. Okay, so as you can see, my mirrors, well, the master restroom mirror is really long. We have this huge mirror and it doesn't have anything on the corners. It's just plain, and I wanted to switch it up. I'm gonna actually be using pickets for like fence pickets. And I'm gonna be putting them like a frame. Basically, I'm gonna do like a frame going from here all the way down there, from up here all the way up here, and just like that. And I'm gonna share how I'm gonna do it and with what items I end up doing all that. So make sure you stick around. Okay, so I have here my pickets. I'm gonna go ahead and sand them because, as you can see, they're kind of greened because they've been there for the longest and I haven't used them or so. So I need to sand them so I can take that and then I'll stain them. I'll be needing, well, you'll be needing a cutter. I have this sanding block from King Dollar. I was too lazy to carry out my sander, so I did brought that just to go ahead and give it a quick sand. And then you don't need this. If you have a second person that can help you, just to go ahead and get it, put pressure into it so whenever you're cutting it, it doesn't move. Then if you have that second person, then you don't need that. But that's for me to hold it here so it won't move around. You'll be needing a measuring tape. This thing, this one, mine is from Home Depot, but you can get one from Dollar Tree, and then a pencil. Okay, so I already put this so it cannot move. Okay, and I already measured it as well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. So since I'm by myself, I can't record myself cutting, so I'm gonna try to put it in the best angle that I possibly can. Okay guys, so I did measured it and cut it yesterday, and because I didn't have space on my phone, I had to stop recording and just put up videos and then make space on my phone. So now what I'm gonna do, I already cut them, I already sand them up a little bit so they look much better. Now what I'm gonna do is stain them, and I'm gonna be using the Min Wax Wood Finish in the color Honey 272. I have a little bit in this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use this one if I didn't end up finish all the pieces of wood. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So all I'm doing here is staining the little corners. I'm not gonna stain the back because I'm not gonna use the back. I think I'm gonna have enough for all the woods because I'm not gonna literally put a lot. So I'm gonna show you guys what I actually do so you can see it's simple. Okay guys, so as you saw, I already stained them. I actually put a protective coat on top of the woods, and I took them outside when it was really sunny and hot so they can dry faster, and I can just bring them back inside later on and finish the whole thing. So all I'm gonna do is have to wait for the husband to get home because I'm gonna have to put them together and then use this corner iron set to reinforce the whole frame, because that's basically what I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use any glue, any screws on them, just this corner sets on the corners of the wood. Look how it turned out. I love how this turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys like a close-up. This is like the only angle that I can show you the whole mirror. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this project. Okay guys, I did want to come here and tell you that whenever you're measuring your frame, make sure the width, like the height, you measured it at least 2 inches bigger, and as well as this, you measured it at least 2 inches bigger, 2 to 3 inches bigger than the measurement of your mirror. The reason why I say it is because my measurements, I measured the exact measurements of the mirror, which it was a mistake that I did because it's basically covering the mirror. What you want to do is have those, for example, if I wouldn't have done that, if I wouldn't have measured the mirror and then measure at least 2 inches, this wood would have been about this tall. And then I would have had the chance to drill a screw and grab the grip from the wall instead of getting creative with all these things. Because I made the mistake, I measured the mirror only and not think about like how we're gonna literally have the frame stay there. And then the frame was sticking out, like literally it was going like that, like that. So we had to go ahead and screw a screw like that, but going all crooked, like going like that. And my husband actually helped me with that because there was no way that I would have done that. I'll probably break the mirror. But as you can see, the mirror is like right there. So if we would have screwed it straight, I would have probably broken the mirror. But he did it, and he screwed it like that. And the same thing with over here, because it was still sticking out, we did the same thing. So all I'm gonna do is just paint it white right here so it can be less noticeable. And that's it. I mean, not a big deal for me. And that's why I'm coming here so I can tell you guys that whenever you do this, make sure your frame, it's a little bit 2-3 inches bigger.